Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute flower. Okay, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get yourself some punches with leaves on it. This one I believe is a Martha Stewart one. Not 100% sure, I bought it a while ago. But see how the leaves go more into a point where these are more rounded? Well, and then there's this one. You can order all of these on Amazon, or you could go to like your local craft store. I'm sure they have them. I will tell you, if you do not sharpen them, they won't punch as well. And how you sharpen them is you take some aluminum foil and some wax paper, and you put them together and you keep punching it. That sharpens the blade. Okay, we're also going to be using the same flower punch that we used when we made the Black Eyed Susan. All right, and for those of you who didn't see that video, it's on my website and on my channel. There that is. All right, so punch a whole bunch of these and a whole bunch of these. And if you want to use just 2 of these, you can, or if you just want to use 1, it's completely up to you. If you want to color your leaves any to make them different, you can use a regular marker, or you can use some watered down acrylic, and or you can use some alcohol ink pens. Alright, the first thing you need to do is you need to take your punches and you need a ball tool. And you just want to take the ball tool and you want to kind of round out the leaves some so that they're not so flat. Paper's flat, leaves should not be. They should have some kind of texture to them. Okay, you can use different colors if you want, or you can use all the same color. It's completely up to you. But just kind of go at it with the roundness of it right in there. And it's just like that. All right, then you want to take your flowers, punch them out the color that you want it to be. And then you want to just kind of go like this. You're going to need lots of them for each flower. Once you do it once, then you want to go with a smaller ball tool in the middle. And you want to do it even more. I mean, just kind of like press it down and make sure you're using a foam mat of some sort, because if you don't use the foam mat, then your flower is not going to turn out. See, look, this is me pressing it on the table. It doesn't do anything. You have to have a foam mat. Now, for alternatives for the foam mat, this is a mouse pad. You can use a piece of carpet from Dollar Tree. It has a hard back. And this came in like a 18 by, I want to say like 24-inch sheet. It was supposed to be a doormat. Okay, and or you can get one of these really thick foam pieces. And if you don't have access to any of that, a kitchen drying sponge will also do the trick. You just can put them on single, or you can do them double. Any of those would be sufficient for this project. So go ahead and just ball up your flowers. Get yourself some tweezers, because you are going to need them to pull them apart. Like I just put 2 together while I was talking to you. Okay, and then once you do that, you want to get yourself some toilet paper. Okay, now once you have toilet paper, you want to dip it in some tacky glue. And the cheaper the toilet paper is, the better. Right? You just want to kind of ball it up, let it get good and wet. And you need just a small piece. This piece is actually too big for what we're going to use it for, but that's okay. I'm just showing you. Ball it up and make a ball. Just like that. So, take a small piece. And the cheaper the toilet paper is, it'll go a little bit easier. All right, dip it in your glue and then ball it up. And you'll get a hang of like the size and the piece that you need to tear off for each one. Okay, once you've done that, then you want to cut some wire and you want to hook them together. Either you can twist them at the bottom or you can glue them into a plant or whatever you want to do with that. All right, and then you want to take those little toilet paper balls and you want to glue them on the top of here. After they're glued on the top of there, then you want to take some more tacky glue and then you're gonna get your tweezers, dip it in there, move it over here so you can see a little better, dip it in there. Now don't think that you balled these up too tight because when you put them on here, they end up getting a little bit more intense because they'll pull out a little bit because they'll get wet. All right, and you want to continue to glue them on there. All the way around that toilet paper ball. And the great thing about the toilet paper ball is that it is paper. So it's easier to, well, not paper, but you know what I mean. It's easier to manipulate than if you were to use like a cotton ball or something, because cotton balls, you would have all those little stringy things coming off of it. Now you see how that's starting to flatten out already? It's because it's absorbing the glue. So that's why I said when you ball it tighter, it's okay because it's going to start absorbing the glue on you. Pull it up there a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Now, I don't know if you're counting this, but I did not. All I can say is I think it probably takes about 15 or more on every one of these. By the time it's all said and done, because once you get this on here, you have to go back again. All right, now let that dry. Now I'm just very lightly pressing them in. Not too much though. Okay? Let it dry. Now you want to get your smaller ball tool and you want to go really, really tight and then flip that end over and then go even smaller to where it looks like this. Okay, and you're going to dip that in there, and then you're going to go back in the middle of all of the areas that we just did. Each one of them should have another one. All right, and then when you get done, they'll open up a little bit more than what you're putting them on there, and then it'll make it more full. All right, so after you have that done, we're going to go ahead and let that dry, and we're going to work on this one since this is done. Okay, I'm going to take my leaves, I'm going to dip them in here, and then I'm just going to start gluing them up and on there, and I'm using different sizes and different colors. Right, and then, you know, if you're using the tacky glue, just so you know, it does dry clear. And if you get tacky glue on your tweezers, it'll make it harder for you to let go of the paper because it'll want to stick to it, just so you know. Okay guys, so this is what it should look like when it's all finished, and if you want to see more tutorials, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below, and click that bell because the bell will notify you when I post another video. Also, check out my website, dollhousetutorials.com. There's lots and lots of free templates and tutorials on there as well. And there's also printables, printable wallpapers and floors and backsplashes and pretty much lots of stuff. So go ahead and check it out. And we will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.